Hey everyone, my name is Maddie. I'm one of the PTs here at Rogue PT and Wellness, and I'm going to be talking us through our exercise of the month for June. We've actually had this requested by a lot of people, so we thought it'd be a perfect time to bring it in. So for the month of June, we are going to be focusing on breathing. We're going to be adding a lot of different breath work in. We're going to be adding them in our classes with our basic power moves, as well as doing specific breathing techniques as well. So I'm going to show 4 different breathing techniques, and then I'm going to show an option how we would add it in for our power moves. For equipment wise, all I have is a chair and a yoga mat with me, and I'm going to show some of the breathing techniques in a seated position and then some of them on the floor, and it's kind of totally up to you wherever position you feel comfortable. Getting yourself in a quiet space, somewhere that you can relax, whether that be sitting or laying down, whatever works for you. So that's why I'm kind of showing some different options. So I'm going to take a quick seat here. And the first technique we're going to do and we'll add in classes is called box breathing. And the most common way to do this is to do it for 4 seconds, but sometimes we have to work our way up to it and it might seem a little bit challenging. So that's always an option to kind of do the holds for less time. So what box breathing is you're going to try to breathe in, and you're going to breathe in for a total of 4 seconds. And then you're going to hold that breath for 4 seconds and then exhale for a count of 4 seconds and then another hold for 4. And you just go back and forth with it. So breathe in for 4, hold that for 4, exhale for 4, and then hold that for 4 seconds and kind of go back and forth between them. So if you're seated, I want you to kind of try to find a comfortable position. I want you to really focus on your posture, because when we are slouched like this, we're not opening up. We're not allowing our lungs to expand, really work our diaphragm as well too. So try to sit up with nice tall posture. And try not to be all the way to the back. So try to scoot your bum forward. And if you're laying on the floor, maybe bending your knees or legs are straight, whatever position's comfortable. And again, you can have your eyes open or closed. So we're going to start. We're going to breathe in for 4 seconds. And then hold for 4. And then exhale for 4. And then hold for another 4. Good. So we'll go through that again. I'll kind of do the counting as well too. I was like going to try to count out loud, but a little challenging with that. So I'll count with my fingers here. So we'll try that again. So again, breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Exhale. And then hold. Good. And again, if you feel like that is a little bit too challenging for the 4 seconds, you can always start with 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and work your way up through that too as well. All right, so that is our box breathing. That's one of the techniques that we're going to add in classes, so we can kind of add in our cool down. Another way is another technique is pursed lip breathing. So this one is you're pursing your lips together, and I kind of move my mic out of the way. That's kind of how it looks like. You're almost like blowing out a candle. That's the best analogy that you use. So you're going to breathe in normally, just breathing in through your nose, and then you're going to purse your lips there like you're blowing out a candle, and that's how you're going to let the air out. So you'll inhale, breathe in through your nose, then purse your lips as you exhale. So again, breathe in through your nose, purse your lips, blow out the candle. And for this one too, like you can add those counts in. So you can try to breathe in for 4 seconds and then purse your lips, exhale for 4 seconds. So we can try that. So breathe in, purse lips. All right, so same thing with that. And again, in any position that you feel comfortable with. All right, so that's the pursed lip breathing. The next technique that we're going to go through, I had to look this one up to find the exact name, but it's called lion's breathing or lion's breath. So again, you normally inhale through your nose, but as you exhale, your mouth is open and you're trying to, they say, you're trying to release hot air. So as you breathe out, your mouth like you're trying to blow hot air on somebody, or like a lion's breath. So again, we'll inhale and then mouth will be open as we blow out that hot breath, or like a lion would breathe. All right, so we'll inhale through our nose, mouth open. We'll try that 2 more times. Breathe in, exhale, mouth open. 1 more time. Breathe in, and exhale, mouth open. And again, with this, you can do it, you can hold it for time too. So you could breathe in for the 4 seconds and then the lion's breath, exhale, mouth open for 4 seconds too. So a lot of different options. We'll kind of mix it up too as well. All right, so you can do that in any position. So those are 3 different techniques that we're going to do. The last technique is diaphragmatic breathing. I'll show this one in a seated position, and then I'll grab my yoga mat and we'll do some stuff laying down as well too. So diaphragmatic breathing is all breathing from your belly, right? So you have your diaphragm, which we really have to work on. We have to strengthen that muscle to be able to get more air in. It's really, really important. So a lot of times people are like, you're breathing with your chest or you're a chest breather. So you feel like if you place one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, you want that bottom hand to be moving. You want that top hand to really be stationary. So if you feel like that top hand is moving a lot, then we're not really using our diaphragm. We're trying to improve the mobility, get that diaphragm to move as much as possible to let as much air in. So with this one, again, trying to find a comfortable position, placing one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, and then just kind of sitting here, being in tune with your own body, just normal breathing, and just focus on which hand is moving a little bit more, right? Do you feel like it's equal? Do you feel like one is moving more than the other? And once you kind of pay attention to that for about 30 seconds or so, maybe a minute, you're relaxing, you're just feeling either your belly or your chest rise, then I want you to really focus on breathing in through your nose and puffing out your belly into your hand. And then as you exhale, that belly comes in and you're feeling that your bottom hand is rising and lowering with every single breath. So keep trying with that. So breathe in through your nose, push into that bottom hand, and then exhale out through your mouth. Feel that belly come in. We'll try that again. Breathe in and exhale. Good. Breathe in. Exhale out into that hand. Push that air out. Good. So that's just the diaphragmatic breathing. We add that a lot in our classes as well too, just to improve that mobility of our diaphragm. And then I'll show a power up version, how we would add some of our breathing techniques into our power moves. So we'll get ready for our power up. We'll scoot to the edge of our chair. I'm going to scooch back just for kind of camera angles here, and then feet nice and wide. So we're going to exhale on the way down. So if we come down, this is when we exhale, and then we breathe in as we're coming up into that power up, okay? So I'll show that again. So hands on our thighs, we're going to exhale, and then breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, and relax. So you might feel like the power moves are a little bit more challenging, right, as well. So you might feel feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm getting a little lightheaded, things like that. So then we can add our thing in as well too. So we can do like our lion's breath with it, which is a mouth open. So I'll show that. So as I exhale, I'm gonna have my mouth open. Breathe in, mouth open. Breathe in, mouth open. One more time, breathe in, mouth open. Right, so a lot of different variations with that way. I'm going to move my chair out of the way, and then I'm going to set up my yoga mat here, and we'll show that power twist where we're side lying with some of our breathing techniques as well too. All right, so I'll lay down on my side here. So this is our power twist where that bottom leg is straight, top knee is bent. You just relax your head down. Hands are together here. So same thing with this one. So as we open up, I'm going to take a nice big exhale and then come back together, breathing in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Focusing on this one to try to get that exhale the whole entire time, holding it until your hand comes out to reach the floor. So then we can add our pursed lip breathing in, right? So pursed lip breathing, we're pursing our lips together like we're blowing out a candle. So let's try that. So we'll take a deep breath in and pursed lips breathing. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. All right, you guys can relax out of there. So just a bunch of different options on how we are going to add our different techniques in with our power moves, and then add some different breathing techniques as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if there's any questions, feel free to comment below or let us know. We look forward to adding some more meditation and breathing techniques into classes. Thank you guys for watching.